Hey fellow Koopas, Sumac here with the next war recap. Got a pretty good one to show here. So we went up with a bit of blood on our minds after no pressure against Kaibil and beat the tar out of them. We didn't quite perfect war them, but we did pretty close to it. They couldn't clear most of our nines, and they cleared below that. They only used 33 attacks. They sort of stopped once we got up there. But yeah, we just really took it to them. So we're not going to show all the attacks. We're going to show a couple that are highlighting what happened this war. So let's get into it. Let's start with Troop. And what I like about this attack is he brought 16 Valkyries and only 8 Hogs. He was very certain, okay, well, I want this giant chunk of the base with my Valks. He's going to jump all the way into this large compartment, or break into this large compartment here, with most of his Valks here. And so he's going to get the core, he's going to get this one with the wizard towers, this compartment, and then he's going to get all that. And then he's just got 8 back-end Hogs for this one little section that he's not going to reach with his Valks, except for those that are running. Yeah, that he's not going to reach at all with his Valks. And so he's healing his Valks. They run through the high HP portion, standing in there for a while, and yeah, he just did a really good job of saying, I need very few Hogs. I don't really need a back end part of this attack. Rather, I just need a little bit of help. And so the Valks run around. They take care of business because Valks are a great cleanup troop. You can always tell if a troop is good at cleanup based on if it's outrunning your heroes or if your heroes are outrunning them. General rule of thumb. Alright, and then other than that, we had a pretty decent percentage 2-star on that. That was a dip. Troop did that. That was a dip. And then I hit that attack, or I hit that base, but it wasn't very good. I'm going to show both of PBs here, because Bug had 2 different things happen. This first one, just about the best opener you're ever going to see. Drops this golem, drops that golem, 2 wizards on each side to create the funnel. He's got 2-point defenses on each golem, so he's not even taking different amounts. 1 test wall breaker, drop the archer queen, nice and patient, 2nd wall breaker, and then he's going to let these golems get all the way to this front line, take any further possible deep streams of damage. Then he's going to drop the BK, then he's going to drop the jump, then all these Valks. Just perfect timing on all of it. Not only delayed, but properly delayed. BK does still take Queen aggro because she's at cord, but he's going to drop poison, he's going to drop a heal in there for his Valks, and then he's going to start his back-end Hogs. And this is going so well. The Witch in the CC drew his Valks right on through, so he's going to start doing Hogs on all these flanking defenses, and then he's got 4 Hogs in the bag. He's doing so well, he's just going to swag both those heals and run with it. And it works because he's still got Valks up. Going to drop that Wizard for cleanup. Not going to work by much, and it wasn't on purpose, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, 2 swag heals and gets the 3-star. Swag heals in the middle of the raid. Doesn't even worry about it. We were worried about it when we saw it happening. Everyone was going nuts because the opener was so perfect. We were just saying, was that on purpose? Was that on accident? We don't know. And he was a little bit demure about which it was. So this attack here, this is actually a pretty good anti-Valk base in a lot of ways. Not good enough, but pretty good. And so he brings 14 Hogs, so considerable back-end portion here. But it's good anti-Valk because there are very few touching buildings within the walls, and it has 14 compartments. You can pause the video and count. I did. But the problem is he's got these touching defenses here, and then you've got this core, which is all touching incredibly high HP buildings. So he's getting this wizard, which is going to take these touching buildings out down here. A great jump to get them all through a few of these compartments. But EQ would be absolutely wasted on this base. Typically, people build these large compartments with 9 spaces. Here, it's not worth using an earthquake. he's got a great jump, a great couple of poisons, one in front, one behind to get the witch, and then the archer queen, and then he's doing the back end hogs, bringing them in around already. He's got the king raged up. He's got the Valks that are all healed up as they're engaging the enemy BK, and then they're working in here where they're trying to get to the Teslas. Hogs are coming in around the backside, and this is a pretty close attack. It's very well done, but it's pretty close because this is a pretty good anti-Valk base. I think you're going to see not this because it doesn't have any good double giant bomb spots, but you're going to see people trying to match, or they're going to try and mitigate the problems that a really spread out base has. You can't make as many compartments. You can't. You're more vulnerable to Valks if you're saying I want to make an anti-earthquake, but if you make it small like this, then you're just going to get hogged because it doesn't have any good double giant bomb spots in there, and so it's got to be a balance between those two. I don't know. I'm going to show one of my attacks because I really like this. I asked for some opinions on how to do the hog part of this. So I enjoyed the opener to this. The baby dragons, 20 troop space for 2, and they are going to completely create this funnel. So I lost the golem, so that's plus 10 troop space, and then I've got 13 Valks and 16 hogs. That's an insane number of those troops. So those baby dragons are just going to go off. They're going to work. Going to drop a couple Valks to keep creating that funnel, jump, and all the Valks can obviously heal over this Tesla spot and the double giant bomb, whichever comes first, and then over here again on the other side, a bunch of wizards come out. That's no problem. So I asked, should I heal up top where there are these splash defenses, or hogs, or should I put my hogs down here where there's all these point defenses? And DonMegaTron said definitely up top, and he was absolutely right. I put a couple down low. They were absolutely wasted. But the Valks tore through that core. The heals got over the double giant bombs. The hogs were never in any danger of that. They have just a ton of troops left over. Exposed Archer Queen, so I just did a king swap for him. And I even had a baby dragon left up that circled all the way around the base, doing cleanup the whole time. So that went well. And then Neo here, I want Neo to get on the Valkyrie bandwagon because he did a go-ho and it worked well. This level 5 Archer Queen runs all the way out here, gets targeted really quickly. But man, had you brought one golem instead and just brought Valks to this party, that would have been pretty sweet. That's alright. We'll get him there. Good poison for the CC troops. And then his kill squad's just going to work in here, and they're going to take out a lot of this core, which is a very dangerous, very laden core. And then a few hogs around on the outside. They're going to hit an early giant bomb, so it heals him up nice and early. And he's just going to heal, or hog all the way around this base. Heals where appropriate. He's going to get 3 stars. And I had to show this because I was teasing Neo. We had a rash of 3-star attackers in the middle group there. A rash of 6-star attackers, rather. And Neo was the only one left out. And so I was teasing him a little bit. So I was like, I gotta show his attack. It was a good one. It was a good go-ho. I would like to see Valks, but it was a good go-ho. Yeah, watching this, we're looking at how the war turned out, and I sent a picture of, on my phone it only captures 5 people, but right in here we had a whole bunch of 6-star attackers. Solights, or no, DonMegaTron cleaned up after a person. So yeah, that just, we killed him. We killed him good. And then this is the last attack we're going to show, and I like this for 2 reasons. One, it's not another Govaho, which is part of the reason I showed that Goho. And 2, I like that he took advantage of this natural funnel created by these walls. He's just going to drop some wizards in here. You're going to clear all the trash buildings. A couple golems in here. He's going to get these 2 air defenses. And then he's going to Laloon the other side. So it's very well done. Archer Queen again, really exposed, really vulnerable. And so he's going to send in a Hound from the left, Hound from the right, and then he's going to put all these balloons in. Each of them is targeting each of these each of these defenses on this perimeter here. He's going to rage them all the way into those perimeter defenses. So they get a lot of speed benefit out of that rage. Not a lot of damage boost, but a lot of speed. And he's got a Hound left up, and so long as this Wizard Tower, which is the only splash damage, doesn't hit all the clumped loons, there's no chance he doesn't get 3. And so it's coming around, and it's starting to hit these loons. This Hound gets out in front. It's got just a tiny sliver of life. That bomb goes off. Everyone's scared. What's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing happens. He cleans up. He gets 3 stars. But it could have popped the Hound. It could have popped the Hound and all the pups. It could have killed all the balloons. Scary stuff, man. So that's the war. I'm not going to show all the attacks because not all of them were as crisp or as funny as those. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till next time, take care.